don't see it like
Apparently
that.
they're still in Goliad.
Well, somebody's got to take care of the idiots.
Well, I feel like I'm repeating myself.
Still just as many of those cutthroats.
There's my way.
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?
I hope you're not trying to convince me you like it here.
Is something bothering you?
No, other than freezing my ass off, I love it here.
Keeping moving helps.
So does shutting your fucking mouth.
Train me.
Ready for your next lesson?
I'm ready. Make me a trooper.
So be it. Prove yourself as a trooper, and maybe I'll restore you to Commander. The rank of trooper is not without its own privileges. You now have access to Class 2 goods, including a new set of armor. Contact Oskil at the Computing and Research Center to see what you can purchase now. Besides that, I suppose you have questions about your new rank.
We're done for now. Stand by at the bastion.
Yeah, sure.
Follow me.
Sure thing.
I'm ready. Make me a trooper.
So be it. Prove yourself as a trooper, and maybe I'll restore you to commander. The rank of trooper is not without its own privileges. You now have access to Class 2 goods, including a new set of armor. Contact Oskil at the Computing and Research Center to see what you can purchase now. Besides that, I suppose you have questions about your new rank.
What are my duties as a trooper?
I will explain after I have briefed you on recent developments. The Silo attack highlighted the unacceptably poor state of our intelligence network. I have therefore dispatched all available combat squads to the borders. They are to form an early warning system and close up any gaps in our defense.
And what's my role in all this?
We still have no reports from the Caracas border. The scouts I sent there were all equipped with a tracker. The few signals we can pick up are barely recognizable. Half the unit is dead, the other half missing. I want to know what has happened. Bring me those scouts.
About the missing scouts.
Status?
Get me their final coordinates.
Of course. I'll sync the data with your agitator. Your destination is an old factory site in the southeast. Be sure to upgrade your weapons. You should be prepared for any eventuality.
I need more mission details.
Our statistical models suggested the situation on the Caracas border was manageable. So the unit sent there was one with limited combat experience. But that only explains their failure, not the disabled trackers. We need certainty. Find out what happened.
Very satisfactory.
There you are. I've been expecting you. Your purchase authorization has been increased. You can now purchase Class 2 goods. Just ask when you want to see the stock.
Show me what someone of my rank can buy.
Please.
Show me what someone of my rank can buy.
Please.
How's everything going? Look. Status report.
I've got no reason to complain right now. I know you mean well, but you should be careful not to neglect your own interests.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
All right.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Follow me.
Got it.
I completed the work Tengus gave me.
Good. Your reward has been set aside.
Is this a fucking joke? This ain't shit. Jax had to trudge all the way to Tavar because of Tengus. You can dig a little deeper into your pockets for that.
Calm yourself, Nasty. You're worse than Zarina. Here, a bonus, but not a shard more.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
You have rendered us a great service indeed. A slightly higher level of compensation seems appropriate. If you gain Zarina's trust too, Khan will speak with you again.
Will you join the clerics?
I told you Come back.
True strength comes from resisting and enduring pain. May Ravok have mercy on my soul. You better have a good reason for interrupting my prayer.
I was sent by Khan. Do you have any work for me?
This is what you're interrupting me for? I demand respect from everyone, including you. Just remember this. I am the mistress of the Blood Shrine, witness to Ravok's mercy. You live or die at my command. You will be judged before me. Never forget that. But since you've already interrupted me, you might as well tell me again why you're here.
Khan sent me.
What does that mute want from me?
He sent me to...
Right, I remember now. You're looking for work? He must see something in you then. It's highly unusual for him to attend to a newcomer personally. Yeah. You could clean the shrine, or...
Or what?
I need someone neutral. Someone who doesn't believe in Ravok. Who can attend to a matter with fresh eyes.
So what is it?
Certain elements here in the grotto are trying to disrupt the balance. These individuals are extremely cautious. They would never reveal themselves to a Morkon.
Just how am I supposed to find them?
Take this amulet. It will draw them out. Show it around, but without being too obvious about it. Hopefully, they will notice you.
About the amulet. What kind of people am I looking for?
All you need to know is that they're a threat to the balance and our way of life.
Who should I show it to?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need you. Try it with someone like Dimitri or Marat at the gate. They see everything that goes on. Ghosta and his bouncer are usually well informed too. Or ask around at the cellar.
Where did you get this amulet?
One of the gate guards, Marat, found it under a table down in the cellar. You can ask him about it yourself if you want.
Hey, wait. That's the amulet I found in the cellar. How'd you get your hands on it? You better have a good explanation.
Zarina gave it to me. What do you know about it?
Zarina entrusted you with that? You're not even a Morkon.
That's why she chose me.
Not my place to question Zarina, so I'll tell you what I know. Was having a drink with Ghosta in the cellar. I went to my table, stood on something hard. Found this amulet stuffed in a crack in the ground. Of course, when I recognized what it was, I went straight to Zarina and gave it to her.
Is that everything?
What do you mean? That's it. Just drop it. An outsider shouldn't get involved in our matters. Leave me alone. Got work to do.
You seen this before?
An amulet? Sure. They're things you hang around your neck.
No shit.
It's kinda nice. Would you sell it to me?
Sorry, I'd rather keep it.
What for?
I'm trying to find out who it might belong to.
Can't help you there, but if you can't find the owner, I'll take it off your hands.
I just wanted to thank you again.
Thank me? For what?
For helping me with Khan.
I'm glad I could help. Between us, I think you being here could be the spark that ignites the flame of change.
Me?
That's what I'm hoping.
What was that all about?
Can I make it any clearer? Put your backs into it,
You the guy from Ghost's tournaments?
Yeah, so?
If you're gonna fight Yagan, do us workers a favor and lose, would you? If you don't, it'll be us that suffers. And we'll suffer bad. Last loss he had, he killed 2 of us.
So I'm supposed to take one for the team?
Please? He'll hold back a little if it's you. He'll never hold back on us. I ain't expecting you to do it for free. I'll pass the cap around among the boys, get something together. You'll do all right out of it. I'll leave everything we can collect with Sloppy. Go get it off him after the fight. You'll find him in one of the tunnels. I gotta get back to work. Don't leave us hanging, okay?
Do you have anything else besides guarding the cellar?
I pray to Ravak and try to strengthen my spirit. I also teach pain, but you know that already. There are just too many who want to escape pain. Suffering is a necessary experience. But if your question is about the practical aspects of my work, I'd be happy to share my expertise.
Teach me something about fighting.
I'd be happy to. What's that supposed to be?
So you haven't seen it before?
Looks religious. Maybe ask Zarina. She knows about that sort of thing.
You can't keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make
Well, I
things
feel like I'm
worse.
repeating myself.
What can you tell me about this?
Interesting. How does a stranger get an amulet like this?
You recognize it?
That depends.
Give me a break.
Oh, I'm getting old. Memory's hazy. Ooh, a few shards should sharpen it, though.
As would a punch, but I'll give you your shards. This enough?
Ah, yes, now I remember that amulet. Come closer. Marat found it here. It bears the face of Crichton.
Who's Crichton?
Shh! Keep your voice down. You don't know? Crichton's the Forbidden God. He once existed peacefully alongside Ravak. But now, believing in him, even talking about him, can get you in a whole heap of shit. But it looks like there are still a few followers who haven't been murdered yet.
What's so bad about it?
Well, let's just say whoever lost it won't be pleased. The amulet suggests there's a group of people who don't believe in the value of balance. And that'll make one or two people here a tad nervous.
Did you see who lost it?
No, it was a busy night. Could barely keep tabs on the bar, let alone lost property.
I don't have any other questions.
That's good, because probably the only thing I haven't told you is the color of my underwear.
Smells like trouble.
Just don't think about it.
It doesn't leave me totally cold.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Listen,
I said I'm not interested.
They just threw him out of the city. Ain't got the time for you right
No
now.
matter what you say, I just don't see it like that.
Wait, I heard you had a certain amulet.
how do you know?
Does it matter? You got the amulet from Zarina, and now you're trying to find out who it belongs to. Come here. It's better we talk in private. Let's get to the point, okay? The amulet doesn't belong to you. I want it, and I want you to tell Zarina that someone stole it. So, name your price.
I have a couple of questions first.
I thought you were coming alone. Doesn't she hang out with Zarina? Can I trust her?
Hello? I'm right here, bitch!
Give me a reason to believe that you will not immediately betray my secrets to Zarina.
I'm just Jax's +1. If he trusts you, I trust you.
I will have to take you at your word. And what about you? Can I trust you?
My question is, can I trust you?
The others advised me not to let you live. Don't make me regret not taking that advice. I suppose we both need to establish some trust. You're no Morkon. I'll answer your questions. But if I find you trying to trick us, I'll have to kill you.
What's the story behind the amulet?
The Crichton amulet goes back centuries. The story goes that there were once two gods, Ravak and Crichton. When we created the grotto to save ourselves from the Great Comet, they fought for dominion over our people. Obviously, Ravak won in the end. He banished Crichton from the kingdom of the Morkons and set out the commandments, which the Morkons still follow to this day. The commandments of balance.
Who are these others you're part of?
We're followers of Crichton. We work in secret in the very depths of the underground. If the Resistors found us, they'd torture and kill us.
And the poachers?
They're the same as the Resistors. Well, at least most of them are. They hunt us because we threaten their way of life. When the grotto opened up, old, forgotten ideals came flooding in. And we're a threat to them. They're afraid we'll be able to bring them down one day. What a day that would be.
You really believe in this Crichton god?
Of course. But he's so much more than just a god. He is inspiration itself. The embodiment of freedom, peace, and self-determination. Do you understand? We Morkons haven't always been so brutal. The old stories have been forbidden by Ravak's followers, but we remember them. We were once like everyone else outside the grotto. No prisoners, no torturing. We never inflicted any pain upon ourselves. And there were no blood rituals. We still remember those times, even if the others don't. Maybe now you see what's at stake here. Right here. Right now, the future of the Morkons is in your hands. Serena and her resistors can't be allowed to find out that Crichton's followers are growing in strength.
We're done for now. Stand by at the bastion.
Good.
About the amulet. What are you going to do with it?
I trusted you. Now's the time for you to trust me. Give me the amulet, and I'll let you in on our plans.
Here, it's yours.
Thank you. I have to admit, I wasn't sure you weren't going to go to Zarina behind our backs. Now you're one of us, whether you like it or not. But don't worry. We won't let you down. We'll fight for a better future together.
What do you need from me?
We could really use some help from an outsider like you. Somehow we have to make sure that Zarina stops looking for us. The story of the amulet must come to its rightful end. But I know from my own experience that Zarina won't be satisfied until someone's been punished.
So you need a patsy?
Yes, it's the only way. Someone has to pay. If we can, we'll find a poacher to blame.
Not a resistor?
No. Serena would see right through that.
So, what's the plan?
Find someone to plant the amulet on. Someone who Serena thinks is stupid enough to keep hold of it, but not be a follower of Crichton. There's a trader in the living quarters who deals in stolen goods. We plant it on him and let Serena know he has it. She'll find it with him along with other illegal goods in his possession. That should be enough to convince her that there's no conspiracy against Ravok.
So, I'm doing the planting?
No, I'll do it. You stand out too much. I live here, and I'm a minion technician. Everyone knows me and ignores me. I blend in with the crowd. But I need you to make sure Serena knows where to look. Go see her and tell her this. Someone stole the amulet while you were making your way through the living quarters. You overheard a conversation in the cellar between two men who were talking about a trader who deals in stolen goods. You don't know what these men looked like. It was dark. Got it?
So, I'll go to Serena and tell her that someone stole the amulet. Then I'll say, when I was looking for the thief, I overheard a conversation in the cellar about a trader who deals in stolen goods. So yeah, I got it.
Good. Serena has spies everywhere. It won't take her long to find the traitor. You need to go straight to her and do what we talked about. Meanwhile, I'll hide the amulet. We'll talk after you come back.
Put your backs into it, worms! Move!
About the amulet. Someone took the amulet.
What? You allowed it to be stolen? All you had to do was track down its owner. I have never encountered such incompetence! If that's all you have to say, I'll have you sent straight to the blood cistern.
That won't be necessary.
Explain yourself then, before I change my mind.
I think someone took it while I was in the residential district.
You better have more than that. What else do you have to report?
I heard two men talking. They wanted to sell something to a trader who deals in stolen goods. I went looking for him when I realized the amulet was gone.
And who is this trader?
They say he does business in the residential district.
An illegal trader in the residential district. Not the first time I've heard such a rumor. I'll deal with it personally. If we find the amulet on him, I'll spare you the blood cistern. You'll need to come with us. I want you there when we search through his stock. Wait while I send my guards on ahead. They'll make sure he doesn't go anywhere. All right, let's follow them. And may Ravok grant you eternal torments if we don't find that amulet on him. Come on. We shouldn't keep my men waiting. They should already be inspecting the trader's goods. Remember that we are observers only. You are not to interfere with their search, no matter what. Quiet. I want to hear what the suspect has to say.
Man, what a mess.
What the hell is this? I haven't done anything. You are accused of dealing in illegal goods. You are further accused of being in the possession of illegal artifacts. Artifacts that seek to challenge the power of Ravak. What? No, I would never do that. Okay, it's true I've been trading without a permit. But I would never sin against Ravak. Have you found anything?
Yes, sir. This amulet was among his things.
What is that? I've never seen it before in my life. Tell that to Ravak, and we'll see if he believes you.
Come back here!
You need to getting away with this.
We'll run out of momentum.
By Ravak. I was sure you were lying to me. Perhaps I should place more faith in you in the future. And in truth, I'm relieved an illegal trader was the one behind it all. We'd feared far worse. You did your job well. You may tell the voice of Khan that you have proven yourself to me. Now please leave me to my prayers.
I don't want to talk.
Only true servants of Ravak may enter this place. Are you a true servant of Ravak?
I've gained Zarina's trust.
Did you now? Huh. Oh, some achievement. Zarina is not easily impressed. Take this as a symbol of our appreciation. Excellent work.
lies in the dirt all day long.
They tell me you got Serena off our trail. I'm sorry about what happened with that traitor. There was just no other way. But what matters is that now the Morkon still have a chance. Thank you.
So, what happens now?
Sorry, but I don't think there's anything else you can do for us. We need someone in the Morkon's inner circle. But they'd never let an alb into their ranks. It's probably best we go our separate ways now. But I'd like to give you a little parting gift. It's been a pleasure knowing you. Right, I should get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
The enemy is advancing. It's about time we did something.
Follow me.
Yeah, sure.
I want to talk to Khan.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Tengus is satisfied with your work, as you said. I'm glad to hear it. It seems Zarina trusts you. That speaks in your favor. That should suffice. Go to Khan. He is a man of few words, but he will want to share some with you.
You gain the trust of Tengus and Zarina. In recognition, I will answer 2 questions. Choose wisely.
About my 2 questions. About my... What is the balance?
The balance is a system of equilibrium that ensures our survival. When we were trapped down here, it was a vital system. Take food, for example. There must always be enough food for the people who need to eat. One more person, and there would not be enough food. One less person, and we would not have enough workers. The balance is a delicate machine that must never be askew. It has become more difficult to maintain, however, since the gates were opened. That's your first question. Do you have another?
Who is Ravok?
Over 100 years ago, when we called ourselves Subterraneans rather than Morkons, Ravok came to us. He taught us the laws of balance and the value of pain. He gave us our name.
What do you mean?
No more questions. We Morkons exist because we followed Ravok's commandments. We give our lives for his glory. You've asked your 2 questions, but I am not finished with you yet. I have a task for you. Complete it to my satisfaction, and I will grant you a great honor. In any case, you have earned a place in the Morkon ranks. Enough talking. I must resume my duties.
You heard the great Khan. I will explain everything else to you.
Khan mentioned a task for me. What does it involve?
It seems Khan sees great potential in you. He has been looking for a long, long time. Perhaps his search is finally over. But you must complete a test to prove your suitability before Khan will bestow upon you this great honor.
What kind of honor are we talking about here?
Once Khan considers you worthy, all will be revealed.
What kind of test?
Khan wishes to test whether you truly embody Morkon values. You are expected to help Vlad with his work. He is waiting. Go to him when you are ready to leave.
About Vlad.
Yes?
I'm expected to help Vlad with his work, huh? What does he do?
He is Khan's long arm. Whenever Khan needs a job done outside the grotto, Vlad does it. Khan trusts him unconditionally.
Where can I find him?
If he is not in the fields, he will be in the cellar.
Why does Khan want to test me?
He has a plan for you. It appears he sees something unique in you. I cannot reveal why he wishes to test you, for it may influence the trial. It is not my place to understand his selection, nor is it my right to scrutinize his decisions.